work it. Watch me work it. Better K. Watch me work it. Watch me shake.
So hey Gamma Gang, hope all is good. This is Mark from the Six Shop, going to go in depth talking about She-Hulk and pretty much look at the whole series again and just compare it a little bit with the comic and see what's what. So we had high hopes for the series. Did it live up to our expectations? She-Hulk has been a beloved character in Marvel Comics for decades. Known for her wit, legal prowess, and unique brand of superheroism, fans were thrilled when a TV series was announced. But unfortunately, as the show unfolded, many of us found ourselves quite disappointed. Why? Because the show was mad corny and written by people who knew nothing about She-Hulk.
This is the single most important scene in that entire episode to me, because it really shows like the magic and the protective like warmth of the women's bathroom. It is a beautiful and safe environment. I mean,
just one of many scenes, the bathroom scene in the bar, that really was unnecessary, as were many scenes that they had. Let's start with the core of any good adaptation, understanding the character. Jennifer Walters in the comics is a complex, nuanced character. She's a brilliant lawyer who uses her intelligence as much as her strength. She's confident, witty, and breaks the fourth wall with style. But the show's portrayal, well, that's where things get complicated.
Inhibitor. Jen, get away from me. I'm bleeding. Get away.
The show's version of Jennifer often felt like a caricature of the character we know and love. Instead of the self-assured, competent professional, we got someone who seemed constantly overwhelmed and unsure of herself. This isn't to say characters can't have vulnerabilities, but it felt like a fundamental misunderstanding of who She-Hulk is. Exhibit A, her legal career. In the comics, Jen is a force to be reckoned with in the courtroom. But in the show, her legal plot lines often felt like afterthoughts, overshadowed by superhero antics and mostly personal drama. I mean, the show, let's get real, was mostly about personal drama. It's like they forgot the attorney at law part of the title. So now let's talk about the elephant in the room, the humor. She-Hulk comics are known for their sharp wit and clever satire. The show, however, often resorted to shallow, on-the-nose jokes that missed the mark.
Right? Yeah, about that. It's true. I am a Hulk. And I'm guessing you're not going to be able to focus on this fun lawyer show until you know all.
So in the comics, Jen's fourth wall breaks are insightful, often commenting on comic book tropes or the nature of her own story. In the show, they just felt more like awkward asides that interrupted the flow of the narrative. It's a difference between clever meta commentary and simply winking at the camera.
You're crushing your stapler.
what?
I think my boyfriend's just...
Oh, come on. Where are you going? Let us keep you
Hey,
company.
we're just being friendly.
Yeah, where you going? So what? You too good to talk to us?
So the show attempted to tackle important issues like sexism and online harassment. These are themes that have been part of She-Hulk's story at different times for years. But where the comics handle these with nuance and depth and good writing, the show's approach felt heavy-handed and superficial and was done with poor writing. It's not that these issues shouldn't be addressed, they absolutely should. But She-Hulk fans know that our girl can deliver powerful messages without sacrificing storytelling or character development. The show, unfortunately, often felt like it was lecturing rather than exploring. Lecturing rather than exploring. So what's the verdict? As fans, we're left with a show that had potential but ultimately missed the mark on what makes She-Hulk great. The show tried to capture the spirit of She-Hulk, but in doing so, it lost sight of the character's essence. It prioritized broad comedy over smart writing and surface-level commentary over meaningful exploration of issues. For many of us fans, it felt like a missed opportunity to showcase the She-Hulk we've loved for years. Sure, you can tackle heavy-handed stuff, but the message is not as important as the character development. The message is not as important as the actual canon of the character that you're covering. But that's just my take. What do you guys think about it, Gamma Gang? Did the show do justice to our favorite green lawyer, or do you think, like many of us, that it missed the mark? Share your thoughts in the comments below. So this is Mark from the Six Shop, reminding you that with great power comes great responsibility. And of course, we know that that does not come from She-Hulk. Isn't that our boy Spidey? And if you like what you heard, like, subscribe, give me a super thanks you want, and I'm out. Peace.